Hi, this is Jason with Vaetrix Engineering, and today we're going to cover the Vaetrix PC Live software. So I'm going to launch the software, and we're going to connect the gauges. And today we're going to be working with an ETG gauge and an HTP temperature probe. So this software has the ability to bring in several parameters at one time. So right now I'm plugging it in, I'm connecting, and you'll see they're connected in green. Now I'm going to actually fill out the job info for this particular test real quick. So I'm just going to put in some quick things here for project title, purchase order, select a quick company, and today we're going to make Greg our technician. All right, so now I'm going to set the interval. We're going to go with once a minute. Default is 15, and this will let us get a couple points in at least. This is going to be a short video. I'm also going to set the alarms. We have the capability to set visual and audible alarms. I'm just going to set it at 45 real quick, and we're just going to use the color today. So I'm going to ramp up pressure, start the test. As you see, we're streaming at 0. We have the HTP tracking at 65 degrees Fahrenheit. So now we're going to hit the pressure. We're going to set it up to about 50 psi. Alarms will trip. As you see in red there, it'll flash until that setting actually goes down. So we're going to leave it at 50 for a bit. Then I'm going to bleed off. So we dropped, we vented. We're going to let that settle for a little bit so we have a little bit of the graph analysis so you can see the trend here. Okay, so now I'm going to add notes kind of describing exactly what we just did there. So we're going to hit the set point at 50. Now I'm going to place that on the graph so when it prints you can see that. I'll add another one to show that when we vented. And I'm going to include a date and time stamp this time so you can see that on the a report. So we're going to mark that. I'll drag it on over to the actual point there. All right. So I'm going to save this really quick as a draft file so I can edit it at any time moving forward. I'm just going to pick report 1 and just use that same name. And we'll go ahead and, we call it 2, save it. Now I'm going to actually export it as a PDF. I'm just waiting for that to save. Now we can export it as PDF real quick. All right, I'm just going to pick something I already have here, keep it easy, replace it. All right, so I'm going to close this out. It's going to ask if I want to save. I'm going to hit cancel really quick. Now I'm going to navigate real quick to documents, pull up my PDF, and we're going to cover that to show you the test. All right, so we're opening it up. Here's the cover page, test report, what I put in there. Test go, got my technician is Greg. You got the test date, print date. Here we have the actual devices and the points taken. We got 2 points there. You can scroll down. Here's the notes that I put on the actual graph. It's a separate note page. One has the date and time stamp. One did not. There's my sign-off pages for the technician and inspector if you wanted to use that. Now this is totally customizable in the software. So now we're going to pull up the graph, give you an overview of everything, how it looks. So you got the log, start and end time, the interval, the min and max during the whole test, the alarm settings, the name, the notes up here on it. So it's pretty well rounded as far as the test results. So I want to cover some of the highlights of the software. So the live graphing capability, the powerful and flexible reporting structure. You got encrypted NIST traceable data from our gauges. You can capture them from several devices and even go up to 150 feet with our USB extenders to get you out of the exclusion zone.
For more information, please visit Technical.